Da, 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 da. My name is Too Blessed to be Merpressed, Merpy, and this is my co-host, Aunt Karindaka.
Thank you.
This is Mrs. Cock, Mrs. Claus, Karen.
Oh, you're gonna tickle me.
So today is the official 7th episode of the Hanxious Podcast. Everyone, let's give a round of applause. So on today's episode,
So depressing.
we are going to be announcing the giveaway winner of the first annual Hanxious Podcast Christmas/holiday giveaway. With that being said, today we've got all of the names here in this little bowl,
In our
you guys.
micro bowl.
Our little tiny Hunger Games bowl, where we've got the fates of all thousands and hundreds of you people. So shout out to all 2 of you that participated. We really appreciate the support, you guys. You've been so
Some of you
loyal.
are kind of fake for not posting anything, but it's okay.
Yeah, no, I'll be honest, you guys. I definitely expected more of you to participate. So this isn't me scolding you, but yeah, I'm definitely pissed.
Yeah. We're not gonna lie.
It hurts.
So
It definitely, it stings a little to see you guys be so inactive. But I digress, regardless of the fact that only about like 8 or 9 of you did it. You know what? Those 8 or 9 of you, you're going to be in for a treat because the likelihood of one of you lucky 8 winning is really high. So with that being said, we are going to first have a word from our sponsor.
wait, is it Alexis?
Mm-hmm. I hope I didn't delete her text. Fuck. Alexis. Uh-oh. I did delete her text. Well, we did have a sponsor for today. We did have a sponsor for today's episode, but unfortunately, I did delete the information.
Why would you delete the text with her? What are you hiding from me?
I'm trying to free up storage in my fucking phone so I have enough room to edit this fucking podcast. Okay, you guys. Well, Face by Lexus, she's running a December lash sale. So since she's fairly booked for the month of December, she thought she'd share her promo post with all of you guys. So any full sets booked over the next month will be receiving $15 off. This does not include color lash or bottom lash add-ons. Thank you guys for her continuous support. And here is a thank you from her to all of you. So we wanted to give her that little sponsorship shout out. Face by Lexus. If you guys are in the Gilbert, Mesa, Phoenix, Tempe, tri-state area, go ahead and go to Face by Lexus's Instagram page. And if you like getting your lashes done, then feel free to get them done by Alexis. We love Alexis. Thank you so much. And
If you guys like my style and my taste with makeup and stuff like that, you would definitely like her work just because I don't think anyone does lashes like how she does. And I just love her. She's so sweet. Her lash room is very cozy. You feel very welcome once you step in it. She has very good policies set in place.
have you ever eaten her pussy? We can beat that.
No, we were going to one time, but then we ended up trauma dumping about our moms, and then we just went to sleep. We had like a Taco Tuesday date, like just me and her. We were drunk. We were like,
Oh,
we should hook up.
Taco
Yeah, no,
Tuesday.
and we were like at dinner. We were like, we should just hook up, and then we were like both down, and then we literally got another drink so we could be like actually drunk. We got to my house and then just started trauma dumping. So yeah,
Valid. Sounds
it
like
might happen in the future. You never know.
yeah, 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. Face by Lexus. Get your lashes done today.
By our lesbian queen.
She's like, why the fuck are you guys have just read the script?
Because he deleted it. Okay.
No one's sounding perfect at this, you guys. That was our first Hanxious sponsor. Isn't that crazy?
Yes, thank you, Alexis, for paying us $20 for that.
Don't reveal the money. We got paid a lot more than 20. So if you're interested, you have to DM us.
We got paid in money and vagina.
Karina got a bottle of squirt to go.
Okay, should we pick the winner? I want to pick it.
Okay, so how we're going to do it is moving on to the giveaway winner. So I'm going to hold the bowl.
Oh, okay.
all of the names, all of your fates and your fortunes lie within my hands. So
Shut the fuck up.
all of you that have participated, we do want to say we love you so much. And if any of you are gay or interested in having a threesome,
Just DM us.
yeah, Karina's looking for a third. So
With Sam, not Noah. So get your facts straight. Thank you.
all right. So, okay, how we're going to do this is, so I'm the one who wrote everyone's name down. We spent the last 2 weeks, 1 week, basically
Yeah,
2
'cause
weeks.
we didn't post an episode this week. Sorry.
We took a break, you guys. Sometimes we need those. And if you haven't already, go follow us on our TikTok, Hankshious, and make sure you post any clips you find funny from today's episode or any previous ones, because that is really helpful to us. It really helps us promote what we've done so far.
Not to interrupt you, did you see how someone rated us 1 star on Apple Podcast?
Who was it? Sarah Bell?
No, it was probably Sky.
Oh, my God.
Sky or Sarah Bell.
Whoever you are out there giving us one
I'm going to
star.
figure it out. I'm literally going to ruin your life.
Yeah, for real. Okay, let's get to it. All right, so I wrote all the names down on the slips of paper. So I am not going to be the one picking them. Karina can reach her lovely hand into it, and she can pick the winner. So what you're going to do, Karina, is you're going to reach in. You're going to pull out 2 names, okay? So grab one slip and then grab another, and then put one in your right hand and one in your left, okay? All right. Begin the first. Wait. Let me shuffle it up for you guys. Give me that thing called love. I want it. Okay, we got it, Mr. Krabs.
I think it's
With your
good.
claws, your pinchers.
I think it's good.
I'm really nervous. I just want to say, whoever you are, if you do win this money, I'm literally going to have my house foreclosed on. So be grateful. And that's
we
not a
love
threat, that's a
you.
promise.
We love you.
All right. I'm really nervous.
Okay, let's get it going.
Okay. Keep your eyes closed, by the way. Close your eyes. Wait.
I got 2. They're in my hand.
Okay. Put one in your left, one in your right.
I did. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
got the memo.
My eyes are still closed. Let me put the bowl down. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Karina likes to suck and go. I picked the left. Wait, is that your right?
It's my right.
Okay, I picked the other one. All right.
I'm scared.
Wait, hand me the other one so we can put it back in the bowl.
Okay. I'm scared. I don't want to open it.
Can I reveal it?
Yeah, I'll do the next one.
Okay. Whoever you are, your life is about to change
Wait.
forever. And the winner of today, and the Oscar goes to the winner of $300. A new car.
Okay, come on.
Oh my God! Lucky 520, you won $150. Lucky was such a queen. They came in at the last minute and they posted us on literally fucking everything. So Lucky, congratulations. You just won $150.
Wait, show the camera so they know we're not lying.
And we will DM you on Instagram and get your preferred method of payment. And we will be sending you the money.
Is it upside down?
No, it's right this.
Oh, okay,
and we'll be
good.
sending you the money by December 24th. So a nice Christmas Eve treat, okay? Now,
Congratulations,
Yeah, no,
Lucky.
thank you,
And your
Lucky.
edits were so cute.
yes, we loved your edits. We loved all of you guys, but Lucky,
Yes.
you definitely were lucky. Moving on.
Okay,
Okay.
you pick this time.
All right.
Okay.
Oh my God,
Wait.
I'm so nervous. So that was the person who just won 150, and now this next winner will win 75, okay?
Okay. My eyes are closed.
I feel like I'm an oracle. Rest in peace to my mom, you guys. She's literally in the hospital right now.
She is in the fucking hospital. We're doing this instead.
All right, I got
Okay,
2.
I'm putting the bowl down.
All right. Why are my eyes closed? Okay, my eyes can be open. All right. Are you going to do an eeny meeny situation?
No.
What?
Okay. I don't know. I'm not going to be funny.
It's okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Catch a stripper by her pole.
Let's do
Are
this
you
one.
okay? You were
I'm
giving
kind of high. Let's do this one.
Yeah, you were giving Helen Keller. Shout
Shout out to
Helen.
Kia.
Oh no! Ow.
Okay. I choose this one.
Okay, put this one back in the bowl.
Can I look?
No, don't look at that one. I'm
not
holding the winner.
looking. I'm just looking right at you.
Okay.
Okay. Now I want to reveal it.
All right. Oh my god, I'm really fucking nervous.
This is the second winner. How much? 75?
75.
Oh my god. It's like on the other side.
Becca! Oh my god! Becca! Oh my god! Becca!
Our threesome queen!
Literally! Shout out to Becca, who had a threesome with Motel Roses. You are the lucky second place winner. You will get $75
You
sent
sacrificed
to you.
your vagina for this lovely, lovely $75 prize, bitch.
Oh my god, I'm sweating right now, you guys.
Okay.
I'm sweating my tits off. Are we sure? Wait. Did I even pick the prices right?
Is it $75 or $50?
Maybe I should take a look. She wins $50, not 75.
Just keep this in.
Okay.
Sorry, Becca, it's $50. Plus our friendship, which makes up for the 25 missing.
25 in spirit.
Okay.
Okay, this
I
okay.
picked these two.
Just to clarify, the first place winner wins 150, the second place winner wins $50, and the third place winner wins 25. Okay, now we're all on the same page. All right, I'm sorry for
Okay.
taking $25 away from you. Okay, reveal it to me.
Oh, I was about to look. I forgot.
Oh my god, I'm nervous. Okay, my stomach is grumbling. I've got heartburn, pancreatic cancer. Sorry, no, I don't. Okay. Julia!
That was really gay of you. My fucking sister won it! We usually have the worst luck in the entire world. I'm so
No,
happy
I know.
for you, Juju.
Julia, this is well fucking deserved. And you know what? She has been such a loyal supporter of us. I'm so happy that you won.
Me too. I am too.
So remember, you guys, December 24th, you'll receive your preferred method of payment, okay? Don't come asking any sooner than that. Mama needs a couple weeks to dash her way to that, all right? And for all of the rest of you who didn't win, we are going to be using these names to perform a curse. We're actually going to submit you guys to a pyramid scheme. So if you get any weird calls for the next week and a half, just know it's from us, okay? There was definitely a couple of you where I was like, if they win, we're going to have to cut the cameras.
Like who?
I am not naming names. Okay, sorry, you guys. I'm extra gay today for the holidays. Did you ever find out what Kwanzaa is, Karen? Just no comment? Like you just did it?
Stop. You're making me look bad. Cut that.
So I don't know if you guys are following me on my TikTok. I'm Sam Cook, but there's definitely been a few things that have been happening lately that I really need to address because
He's been getting canceled.
left, right, and center. And I'm
By the left side, actually.
deplatformed, canceled, exiled. It's been horrendous, you guys. I've been getting really severely bullied. Karma, nevertheless, but still fucked up. So we're going to start with the first thing.
Well, basically, we were at our sponsor, Alexis's birthday dinner in Phoenix, and
Not our alcohol sponsor.
um,
Sponsor today's pod.
we were at her birthday dinner, and I decided to go. Sam was going live on TikTok, so I was like, I'm going to do Instagram and see how that goes. And for one, we were being really obnoxious. It was literally like we were Kylie Jenner's friend group at this. It was like embarrassing. Like it was ridiculous.
I was Stas. Stashy baby.
I was Kylie.
I've been going on live on my TikTok recently, and Karina has been as well. And she decided to go on Instagram live this time. If you guys aren't following her, it's Karina Hefner. Okay, so Karen Hefner, she went on her Instagram live, her IG, and she got a couple choice words sent to her from a special somebody who used to be in her life in a very negative way. So I was minding my business. I was eating my chips.
He was 18 when I was 14. So, no, when I do listen to the song 29, I do think of him.
Oh, that's great. Well, he's a bastard and I hate him. So I was, first time, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Tonight, I'm not tracking my calories. I'm just gonna eat a snack. And you know what? I even ate it on camera. I took
Which
that.
takes a lot
Right.
to do.
It was progress. And
then he got...
I'm like in the middle of eating these chips and I suddenly get this Instagram live comment where this guy goes, wow, he's really fucking up those chips. I was literally mid-bite. I was like, and then he wrote another one and he was like, damn, you really fucking those up. And then he was like, damn, you really eat that shit fast. Trigger warning, I probably look like I'm stoned right now because Karen got a cat and I am... And I'm allergic to pussy. So everyone say hi to Rachel.
This is Motel Roses.
I'm on the podcast.
Do the lap dance.
Oh my god.
Give us a little trick.
Yeah, so Rachel had court today for getting arrested to see Tana Mojo. That's a previous episode. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. And she just had her court hearing today. And Lord Voldemort was exonerated from all charges, freed from Azkaban. Not guilty this time.
Except one charge.
Oh, yeah, she did get in trouble.
Is it getting removed after you pay your fines?
Yes, which is good. Thank God.
Good. She has to pay $800 in fines, though, for a year.
I know. I better sell my fucking pussy pics.
Get to spreading.
I hate to tell you the bad news, but you didn't win the giveaway.
Wait, who did?
You'll find out. You'll have to watch.
Okay,
Tune in.
I will see. I will see next episode.
Yeah, well,
Someone you've had sex with did.
Oh.
I mean...
she's like...
I'm like, Becca?
Yes, she was the winner of the $50.
Yeah, Becca was second place. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe this is your intro to the audience. We might have you be a future collab, you know? I don't know what she's doing, but... All right, well...
Okay, love you.
All right, love you. Anyways.
He was driving to my house today crying in the car over the hate comments he's been getting.
It's really getting to me, okay?
I don't know why.
I don't know either.
You're
I've been...
acting like they're being mean about like your appearance or just saying you're being annoying. That's like literally what it's been. But getting called annoying is so mean when you're like an obnoxious person.
I've been
I
called...
used to hate getting...
I can't believe you just said...
No,
it
because
sucks to call
I
you
get
annoying
called
when you're
annoying.
obnoxious.
No,
calling me obnoxious.
Shut up. When I was a teenager, people used to always be like, "You're obnoxious, you're annoying," because I was really loud.
No, people would
So
do that to
it
me my
like
whole
it like
life.
triggers you.
It does because
Getting
I'm like,
called
I know.
obnoxious, getting called obnoxious, annoying, or weird is like I'm splitting and I'm gonna kill your entire family.
Yeah, 100%. People
Getting
been calling
called
me
weird. I know that it's a soft spot for you. You had beef with like half of my friend group for a really long time over it.
Quit calling me weird. Like, I'm not weird. I might be different, but I'm not weird. Like, what a horrible way to describe me. Someone commented the cigarette emoji, implying that I was a fag.
Oh my god!
I knew the second I saw it. I was like, I know what they mean by that. I'm so pissed. Anyway, I try to make some response videos to the comments. Like, I was trying to, like, just be funny and witty and come up with some fierce comebacks. And it was not landing. They were like, they were just being mean. And then this one bitch, her eyes spaced like one ruler length apart from each other, had the nerve to comment on it and be like, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment from seeing this video. And I made a response where I said she had alcohol fetal syndrome, and then TikTok took it down for harassment and bullying. I'm like, what did she say? Because what she did was fucked up.
Are you just not going to tell them about what you were doing before you even took that video? That was worse. He like did a bench press and then got on top of the equipment and then literally ate shit and fell. And like,
I wasn't on my best behavior, okay? I think the caffeine was
But
getting to me.
I guess you guys really put him in his place because he doesn't act like that at the gym anymore.
Well, now I'm fucking scared. I'm like, oh my
No,
God.
because we went to the gym yesterday and when we were checking in, it literally felt like the staff saw the TikTok. Like they were being weird.
I did make a TikTok about this too, but I did just want to let everyone know that yes, Gabby Hanna was in my Apple Music replay. So no further comments on that one. I can't help it, you guys. She's got a couple bops, okay? I know she's a little bit kooky, but at the end of the day, Gabby makes him. She kind of sounds to me like the Veronicas, the ones who sing, I'm so untouched right now, need you so much.
I love the Veronicas.
So-
His music taste, though, you have to take it as a grain of salt because literally the gym music that like gyms play, everyone has their headphones in, right? They don't want to hear that music. Sam works out without the headphones and will be shazamming the music to get it added. So
That's only up for one time. Leave me alone, damn it. Okay, fine. I've Shazammed a couple gym
he
songs, all right?
loves Carly Rae Jepsen.
Okay, dream podcast, Gabby Hanna. And Carly Rae. So I did put this in my notes. I don't know how much you're willing to divulge, but I did kind of want to bring it up because I thought it was a little bit funny. But Karina got locked out of the house the other day. She got put outside like a pit bull, put in the yard.
Yeah, Noah locked me out of his apartment. And I'll gladly. He doesn't even fucking watch this.
From the day, wait. I want to preface this, okay? From the moment Karina woke up, what day was this?
Saturday.
Starting at like 7 a.m. sharp, Karina's Twitter close circle, whatever the fuck, just starts going. Like from the moment she woke up, she was just going on and on and on. I was like, oh no. It's like I knew this was not going to end well, okay?
Yeah.
Keep in mind, her boyfriend lives all the way in downtown Phoenix, so she's on her own. Like none of us could go fucking save her.
Mm-hmm.
And what triggered you?
Let me look. Tweet a lot, so this might take a few minutes. I work from home, so I was working out of his apartment, and he left to go do graffiti at this graffiti shop. He doesn't bring me around his friends, and that's like an issue for me, which, I mean, he has a right to feel that way. I did kind of
Get passed around the squad.
No, not the squad, just one friend.
Just a fraction of the squad. Adjustable.
The last time he went through my phone, he spit on me. So I strangled him basically. Mind you, I am being so honest right now. I never did anything physical with this coworker. Like we never kissed. We wouldn't even hang out at work. Like I may be very out there on social media, but in real life around guys, I'm like really fucking shy unless I'm like blacked out drunk. Like I'm not gonna go up to you first or say hi to you. Like I'm gonna walk past you like I didn't even. You've seen me at the gym. I don't even make eye contact with the people when I check in. His signature thing would be I would wake up to him screaming some guy's name I've cheated on him with. Like it's happened so many times. Like one time I woke up to him going, Gio, like screaming, and then he punched me in my head. Yeah.
Where? Like your
in
face?
the back of my head. He wouldn't punch my face because then he knows my mom would press charges. I felt my brain move. Like I'm not kidding. It was like fucked up.
You're fucking the pebble.
No, I know, but like okay. So, anyways, I wake up to him being like, "Who the fuck is Truman?" Which my coworker's name was Felipe. I don't know why he had a Snapchat named Truman. I think he also was cheating on whoever he was in a relationship with.
Felipe.
No, his name was Felipe. And so I was like, I remember he would threaten me and be like, I'm going to go to your work and ask for a Truman. I was like, okay, you're not going to find him. That's not his fucking name. But anyways, so we got into a huge fight. He ended up spitting on me. He was trying to spit on my face, but spit in my hair. And then we ended up we were saying really mean things to each other. And then he ended up coming out and...
Of the closet?
No, you fucking cunt. He came outside because I was sitting outside waiting for my Uber.
Oh.
I'm on the phone with my friend Christy because we work together at this point, and I was just crying. And I was like, I don't know, I'm gonna get to work tomorrow, blah blah blah. And then Noah comes outside and he tries taking my Louis Vuitton purse out of my hand. I freaked the fuck out, and I literally grabbed him. And I had him like this. And I was like, let go of my fucking shit, like screaming. But I was not letting go. And he was like, come on, like tapping me out. Yeah, he was like trying to tap out. And I was like, no, fuck you. Let go of my shit. Yeah, that was the last time he went through my phone. He hasn't been through it since. And
The
I haven't been
relationship
through
is
his.
really helping. We can't gather.
The last time I did go through his phone, though, he literally, if any of you, I'm sure there's some of you watching who have been to his old apartment in Mesa, all of the doors were ripped off in the apartment, and that wasn't because of me, like how he likes to tell everyone it was. It was because of him, because I would catch him cheating, and he would start being violent and punching holes in the doors and stuff to try and convince me that he didn't do it.
What a winning argument.
No, because I remember the last time I went through his phone, I found out he had sex with Vanessa, that girl he had sex with on my birthday, like 3 years ago. And so I just woke him up. I was so numb to it. I just kind of lightly threw his phone over to him and I went, get up. And he was like, what? And I was like, you had sex with Vanessa. And he was like, no, like immediately jumped up. No, I fucking didn't. I didn't have sex with her. And I was like, she told me you had sex with her 2 different times and once on my birthday. And I was like, why would she lie to me about that? And then we ended up getting in a fight.
She didn't know it was your birthday though, right?
I don't think so.
So she just like told you like, oh, it was November 17th. And then you were like, that's literally my birthday.
Her birthday's a day before mine. She said it was the day after. Mm-hmm. So my birthday. Yeah. And so.
Where were you on your birthday? Were you
Oregon. I left because he had
Oh.
an OnlyFans and was subscribed to all of my friends. So I left because I didn't want to spend my birthday in Arizona.
The
And
more
s-
this story unravels,
I
the more I feel
know.
like people are listening like, and you're with this guy still? Like, what?
Don't worry, guys.
She's working on it.
He got on his knees and was hugging me like this, like his face was on my
Ugh,
stomach,
like
and he was
begging you.
crying.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't have sex with her. I promise I didn't have sex with her. I promise, Karina, I wouldn't do that again. Long story short, I ended up getting home and I texted him and I was like, you need to tell me the truth if you had sex with her or not. And he went, okay, Karina, I had sex with her. And I went, okay, that's fine. Because I had sex with Traven Polanco in November too. So I guess we're even. And then it got flipped on me. And it was my problem, so.
Well, that's why I did it, because you had sex with Traven Polanco.
And it's like keep in mind, he was calling Travin. And I just kept being like, oh, it's not even his name. Like, shut up. I never had sex with Felipe.
I just love his name, Felipe.
Believe it or not. I never had sex with him.
You Felipe me crazy.
The person you're trying to look at is private on Instagram and like you don't follow them. There's like a little arrow and it'll pop up like suggested accounts you should follow that they're also following. And usually the newer ones pop up. And so these 2 girls popped up. And so I went and looked and they're both public and I searched, they're following each other. Yeah, this was
Okay.
literally the other day.
Oh, okay.
I was working and I had to fucking disposition myself into follow up because I work for a call center and I just started shaking. And when I get in those moods or when I see something, my jaw also locks. Like I can't like really verbally talk. Like I'm just like I look crazy.
Karina's the type of person where like you know how like when you're on FaceTime and someone like puts themselves on pause? Karina can literally
I do it in
pause
real
herself.
life.
Like whoever is running the dissociation button in her brain hits that shit like every 10 minutes and she just goes dark. Like
Yeah.
you will not
No
hear
one's
or
home.
it's literally like, is anyone in there?
Yeah.
We have to do like a seance to bring her back out.
Yeah, and so I'm just shaking, and I remember I tried getting up to go to the bathroom, and I literally just ended up sitting on the floor, like, shaking, and then I wasn't going to text him yet because I'll usually play my cards right and message the girl first.
Mm-hmm.
That way he can't message them beforehand and be like, if my ex messages you like, she's crazy. So I messaged them and they both said they didn't talk to him, but it was still enough for him to literally follow them after I paid for dinner for us the night before. And we were getting along really well. And he'll literally do that while I'm asleep next to him.
And it's very obvious, like, why he's randomly following new girls. It's not because he knows them. It's because he found their Instagrams
And
and
he
he
wants
was
to
like,
have sex with them.
Right.
That's literally what it is. And so, and I mean, I'm not innocent. I definitely like refuse to unfollow certain people, but I've unfollowed them before. Like maybe like 3 years ago, and he was still cheating on me. So it's like, why am I going to unfollow them if you're still going to, like, it's honestly just a really dumb argument. The relationship's stupid. Like, I know it's just dumb. I know you don't have to tell me, but
The amount of people like, break up with him. She's heard it.
yeah. So he ended up coming home when I was off, and then we got into a big fight, and then I packed all of my stuff really dramatically. And he was like, oh, you're going to leave? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, why? And like, I just kept explaining the situation. Long story short, I walk out with all my stuff, and he locks the door behind me after I left. I didn't think he would. He locks the door, and like, he lives in a really scary area. But I was like acting like I was I didn't want to leave. Like, I was acting like I was leaving. And then he ended up coming out 10 minutes later, and then we got in the car, and then for like, I let him drive like 25 minutes, like halfway to my house. And I randomly went, why the fuck are you taking me home? And he was like, you couldn't have said this sooner. Like, you literally let me drive almost to Mesa at this point.
Good. Let us gas run out.
I know.
Fucking
and
bastard.
then we ended up hanging out after that. So
Oh, okay. Sleepover?
he doesn't like blonde girls. He likes brunettes.
Don't get any ideas of our brown-haired followers.
Or you weird ass bitches that will literally talk to him and then dye your hair black after.
Has that happened?
Mm-hmm.
How many times?
I would say like 3.
Like they've all like,
Black hair.
I pop out next week with thin eyebrows and black hair extensions. You're like, wait a second. I've got like my eyeliner all dark. I'm like, hey.
Secret you kept from your parents.
Oh no, I've got some, I bet.
Ew, haven't you like used your mom's?
We're not talking about that.
Say it.
No.
Sam's used his mom's vibrators before.
God.
He's sick. And then probably puts them back in her drawer unwashed.
This is not
This is what you get for not leaving Dad. That's his secret.
Oh my God, that is definitely not what I was thinking. It happened one time. Come on.
Okay, for real, what's a secret?
After that, I don't know.
I don't know if I have a secret.
I would love to spill your beans, bitch.
I honestly don't really have a secret I would hide from my parents because my mom had a spyware in the computer when I was a teenager, and she was able to read all my messages on Facebook. So like, I wasn't even able. She would know when I was having sex. She would know when I was drinking.
So I would tell my mom everything up until 6th grade. And then one day, my neighbor Fallon apparently told on me because apparently I called her stupid, okay? And keep in mind,
Damn word.
she was a pick-me. Like, she would do stupid things at lunch. Like, she would, like, put a Capri Sun straw. I'm, like, judging her. I'm like, I feel bad, okay? I shouldn't have been calling her stupid. But in my defense, at that age, I didn't think of it like I was putting her down. I just was like, I didn't look at stupid as, like, a bad word. I didn't understand.
It's like a funny word.
Right. Like, I would be like, oh, my God, you're so stupid, Valen. But it wasn't, like, me trying to, like, put her down or make her self-esteem worse. Mm-hmm. She had this grudge against me because I guess this starts with it starts because I had a wart on my finger, okay? And
I used to have warts on my fingers too.
and like people treated me like I had the cheese touch.
They would. Thank God I haven't had a wart since like 2nd grade, but I used to get them on this finger, like right here.
And like nobody really knew about it. It was kind of like one of Hollywood's best kept secrets. Was that Murphy had a wart. And no one knew that I had a wart, okay? And then one day she figured out that I had this wart. And so she would tell everybody like, oh my God, he has a wart. So the wart is getting dragged left, right, and center. I'm losing friends. It's like my social life is destroyed, okay?
Right before I moved to Arizona, I like really tried to hide my past from Colorado because I was really like promiscuous, drinking a lot, being like a really bad kid. And I spent all night going through my Twitter and I deleted all of my bad tweets with cuss words. Like I was really trying to like make these people think I was something I wasn't. And when I went to Higley, I told everyone I was a virgin. Little did they know. For real. And I also told them I've never like done a drug in my entire life.
They're like, that's weird. You're hot railing meth right now. I get back to class and then my teacher's like, hey, Sam, before you go to music class, I just want to let you know that you're in big trouble. And so
Why would they say that?
I don't know. Like, in hindsight, I'm like, way to make someone's anxiety get bad. So I'm standing there. I'm like, well, what happened? Like, what did I do? And she's like, we'll talk about it after music class. So
why the fuck would she say that?
I don't know. So I spent.
Dude, I hate when people do that.
I spent all of music class in there with a stomach ulcer. I was like dissociating, like trying to grab a wall, like, oh my God, what's that happening?
Yeah.
This wasn't my first brush with the law, but it was just like, I was a teacher's pet. So it was really traumatizing.
Yeah.
So I leave music class and she finally
Pick me.
fucking pulls me out of the line and she brings me over to this area, and her and this other teacher, I can't remember his name, but he was old, he was gross, he looked like Donald Trump.
Perfect. Ew.
Yeah, he had like this big mole on his cheek. And they corner me and they basically start berating me, being like,
Oh my God.
Fallon Longfield's mom called and she said, you call her stupid. If I ever hear you're calling a student stupid again, I'm going to call the police on you. And I'm like, I'm crying.
Your parents should have sued them.
But this is what I didn't tell my parents. This
Oh,
was the
hell no.
first time in my life I kept this weird secret. Like I went home at the end of the day. I was so traumatized and I was shame spiraling so bad. I wouldn't tell my mom even what happened because I think I just felt so shameful about it. And then I spent the rest of the school year, I would see Fallon because she was the student council president and I was the secretary.
Oh.
So we had- so-
you were like her assistant.
So she also would do the morning announcements with me. So I would have to see her every morning. And like, I just was
That's
so
so
afraid of her
triggering.
because I was like, oh my God, like this bitch almost got me like arrested apparently. I was like the last week of school, okay? And we're coloring on the whiteboard. Me and her were alone in this classroom together because we were on student council. I think it was something to do with that. And she said something stupid and it slipped from my mouth. I go, oh my God, Val, that was so dumb. I said dumb this time. And we both stopped. And then I was like, at least it wasn't stupid. And she was like, it's okay. And I was like, oh, thank God. Oh my God. I was like,
What a bitch. Are you
I
friends
know.
with her?
so we actually got back in touch a few years ago. She like came over to my yard. I was on pills and we
Perfect.
we like
Perfect.
reconnected and you know, we're on good terms. Turns out she's like traumatized from my childhood. Like she was like, yeah, I remember I'd come over to your house because we were neighbor friends. Like
My house
whole
was
life.
like the embarrassing one to go to too because my parents would always be fighting.
Yeah, one
and I'd
time-
always be like, I'm sorry.
Apparently we were jumping on the trampoline and then
Yeah.
my dad came outside and he threatened to like whip me with a belt and she
Yes,
ran
my
home
dad,
crying.
My dad would do stuff like that too if we were
So
like too loud
fucked.
for being like kids.
But I can't
Literally.
remember. I literally don't remember that because it happens frequently. But that was like a core memory for her. When I was in fourth grade, my parents were super Republican. So naturally, without
In
knowing,
fourth grade.
when I was in fourth grade, so naturally, I didn't know
No, I
anything
know,
about
but aren't they
politics.
still?
No, I know, but I'm saying like I was Republican too. But I was in
There it
fourth
is.
grade and I didn't know anything about politics. Like if you had
Yeah.
asked me what they believed in, I would be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm Republican. So I remember like my parents would always talk about John McCain. So one day, our teacher in fourth grade, Miss Haney, she's a bitch. Loki loved her, but fuck you, Miss Haney. Miss fucking Haney decided to hold a class election, but used the actual presidents that were currently running. So she basically had everybody write down on a piece of paper who they were gonna vote for. Like we can't vote, we're in fourth fucking grade. But she would have us write down our political candidate and then put the reasons why. I put John McCain, okay? And it's because I didn't know anything about Obama and I just was doing what I was told. So I write down John McCain. And then I got attacked by the woke mob.
In fourth grade.
Like, I'm not kidding when I say a mob formed. Miss Haney leaves the classroom and then all of these kids surround me and they're like, you're voting for McCain? And they start kicking and hitting me as I'm standing on a chair and they're trying to fucking hurt me. And then she comes back in the classroom and everyone just goes to their seat. And I just sat there like, what just happened? Like, I don't even know what's going on. So the rest of the school day, I don't say anything. I don't know why. I just like kept it to myself. But then I got home, I opened the door and I just immediately burst into tears and tell my mom what happened. Oh, so cringe. And so then my mom's like, that's it. We're going to the office. And I'm like, no.
I
So
know.
she-
My mom would do that too, and I'd be like, "You're gonna make it worse." For
She
me.
marched me all the way down to the principal's office, sat me down, but the principal wasn't there. You know who was there? My
Miss
first
Haney.
grade teacher, Miss Nelson, who was substituting for the principal this particular day. And me and Miss Nelson go
course.
way back. Okay, we had beef that spanned decades. She was my first run-in with like authoritative figures who I couldn't handle her. She would like purposely not give me bubble gum every Friday because I talked too much. And like there was this kid that I would stare at all the time, and like his name was Mikey, and Mikey would get pissed because I'm staring at him, and then like
Do you think he was cute?
no, I just honestly I was doing it to be a bully. Like I would just stare at him because I knew it hurt him. I'd be sitting there like this, and he'd be like right here, and I would just do that for like at least 30 minutes. And he would start squirming in his desk, and he'd be like, stop. And I would
too.
and
I would have hit you.
And I would just keep looking at him. It's because I think because I was getting in trouble for doing it, it was pissing me off because I was like, you keep getting me in trouble, snitch. So I just kept looking at him. And like I was a teacher's pet. So like me getting in trouble just pissed me off. So I just kept staring at him, and then that would always go on my behavior report, and then they wouldn't give me bubble gum on Fridays. So I fucking hate Miss Nelson. But anyway, Miss Nelson was the principal on this day in particular. And my teacher said she didn't see anything happen, okay? But this is where Miss Haney is really problematic, because I remember Miss Haney telling me, I voted for John McCain too. And now
Why
in
would she
hindsight,
that's like not allowed.
right, she was an oversharer. I looked
Oh
over
my
at her desk one
God.
day, and I saw that this kid was being held back. Like she was filling out the last report cards of the year.
Oh my God.
And like when it says in the little section, like what school year will they be in next year? Like what grade? I saw her put the same grade level. And so I went, Joey's being held back. She went, oh my God, you cannot repeat that. So like for a month, I had to keep that a secret from everyone. And I was a blabbermouth. So I would just be like, and like every time I'd go near him, I'd be like, oh my God, just tell him. Because I wanted to break the news to him so bad. Like I wanted to be
would've
the
done
one.
it.
I wanted to be the one to be like, you're being held back, Joey. Joey was a talker, but he was the kind of kid that would get put in the desk that's like separated from the rest of everyone.
Oh, I always had a crush on the kid who had their desk separated.
I was always
And you know
bullied
who-
by the kid who had their desk separated.
And you know who did have their desk separated?
who?
Noah. I have a type. Do you have family on Instagram? If so, do you get shy posting provocative photos? Because family can be very judgmental. So how do you cope with that? To be honest, I have my dad blocked, but I don't have my mom blocked or her Mormon family. I don't know why I don't have my Mormon side blocked. If you guys do follow me on Instagram, I did post I posted like really like good photos and like this bra that has like, it's like a really strappy bra. The photos are so good. My mom harassed me for 3 days after I posted those, telling me to take it off, and that basically implying I'm going to go to hell if I don't stop doing what I'm doing. And I just honestly, I turned her red receipts on so that she knows that I'm deliberately not answering her. And honestly, she's on her second strike, and if she gets a third one, she is also getting added to my block list. I don't care what they have to think. That's just who I am, and I don't think me posting provocative photos really is their concern, especially since I am 24. It's not like I'm underage, so
And my
they
family
can suck my dick, literally.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't care.
And my family, they are not on my social media. My mom is technologically illiterate, so she does not know how to use social media, except to cheat on my dad on Facebook. But I digress.
Karina, tell us about the alternative school you went to. Are there any funny story times there? I went to one too, and it was shit. There was actually one time where I was... Okay, so when I was underage, everyone knows Riff Raff used to live in Arizona, like during like the 2015 era, 2016
He
era.
lived here?
In Chandler.
Oh.
He would pick up underage girls at Hamilton High School and like take them back to like his house. Yeah, like no. Remember, he used to DM me when I was 17. And I thought it was so cool, so cringy. I never met up with him, but he did say he was gonna fly me out to Vegas. I just can't tell anyone because I was 17.
He straight up said that to
Yeah,
you?
he said, and then me and Nikki were gonna fly out there and have a threesome with him.
Nikki,
Isn't that
no!
insane? I know, but anyways,
Oh.
me and Nikki were like literally just talking about it because me and her were in the same HLC class, which was the alternative school. There's this girl, Michelle, in there. She has to have BPD. Like, if you're watching this, I'm sorry, but you have really bad mood swings. And like, it was very unpredictable talking to you in class. And so you never knew what you were going to get out of her. And so this was right after Riff Raff went to the VMAs with Katy Perry. And she's just like talking her shit. And like, I was just like talking about Riff Raff to Nikki. And Michelle butted into my fucking conversation and went, why would Riff Raff message you? He's married to Katy Perry. And me and Nikki just looked at each other and started busting out laughing. And we were like, they're not married.
They were
like,
not. They're probably
what
not
the
even...
fuck are you talking? They probably did that as a publicity stunt. Like,
right.
they were mimicking the Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake look. Like, shut the fuck up. And so that was one comment that pissed me off. But then there's this other guy, Patrick, who was a super senior at the time. He was also in our class. And Michelle and Patrick were fucking for like a week or two. Patrick ended up ending things with her. But Patrick also had some weird type of crush on me. But he was such an asshole. And so he would always try, like in our classes, it was all strictly online school. So like we couldn't really talk during class. He kept trying to talk to me. And then he was just like, I think him and Nikki started arguing, to be honest. And Nikki tried being like, shut the fuck up. You only have 300 followers on Twitter. Like, is it that's irrelevant? I was just thinking in my head, I was like, Nikki, you have like 600. Stop.
I miss your era when you did have like, how many boyfriends did you have in between Keelan and Noah?
Not like, I didn't have any official boyfriends, but I definitely was talking to like a bunch of people.
Who was the ginger?
Reese.
That was a boyfriend, wasn't he?
No, not like a. Technically, I was at his
You
house.
had to break up with him, so
I did,
that
and
means
I
you
blamed
dated.
my depression. But it was really because Blake Elliott told me to stop talking to him. So I like so dumb while he was with his girlfriend. But anyways, so yeah, I blamed that on that. There's also another guy who lived in Phoenix. I ended up sending him nudes, and then he then responded by saying he was humping his pillow. So I ended things with him. And also, he would like, TMI, but he would like eat me out, and I would say that I was like about to come, and then he'd stop. And then that also like really fucking pissed me off because it's
He
like
was edging you?
as if his dick would make me come. Like, be fucking for real.
I will say though, Karina's the type of person when you're friends with her, like there are times where I've had friendships with people where I'm like, oh my God, I wish they were single. They'd be so much more fun. We don't really have to worry about that with her because she's got single girl behavior written all over her.
There was like,
if there's a party, she'll be there. If there's a bar, she'll hop it. If there's a fucking dick to suck, she's on it.
I remember like Halloween 2000. It was the night I basically got jumped in that felon costume. I was being such a whore that night. Like, I made out with like 10 different people. I three-way made out with this guy and this girl. I three-way made out with this guy and then this girl who was the girl's friend that I fought. Like, it was just like a mess. But my friend Danielle, I remember she posted on her Finsta the next day and was like, ha ha ha, I love when Karina gets drunk because I had to pull her away from like 5 different guys. She wouldn't stop. I'd pull her away from one guy and then I'd turn around and she's making out with a new one. I miss when I was like that, to be honest.
Hornball.
And that's when I was like not cute. So I wonder how powerful I'd be now, to be honest.
Wake that kitty up. We've got work to do.
Now I like make out with him. Like, it's so annoying. I like can't. It's like safe.
I was going to say that. It's a safe option.
Hi, Merp and Karina. Any advice for a viewer who wants to end it? Love you guys.
The relationship for your life. Oh my God. I mean, call the
we're not
hotline
laughing.
queen.
We are laughing at.
That's just a lot of pressure. I don't want you to do it, but oh my God.
You do not want advice from us, girl. Like,
Yeah,
call the hotline. Like, I want to end it every day too.
Yeah, she was actually depressed today.
And the day before. But
I don't know. If you really want to end it, just please, dear God, just reach out to somebody else. We are not the people to do that for. But we're here for you. We love you. We hope you don't do it. And I hope you can stay a viewer. Look at our podcast like something to look forward to every week. Okay, that's what I mean. Like
you
let us be the hope you need.
You can message me.
I mean, you can mess with you. I'll send you a really nice novel. I'm really good with that.
No, Sam is way better with words. I like usually am just like, oh my God.
I got it. Relatable.
Yeah, but it's really sad. I'm sorry you feel that way. If you have friends that you feel comfortable enough to reach out to, but you're not full on trauma dumping, definitely do that. Because I used to be really bad, and I ended up trauma dumping on all my friends when I was in a relationship with Keelan, and then I ended up with no friends because I was basically just using my friends as therapy.
Okay, you're literally scaring them away now. They're like, so I don't reach out?
No, you can't reach out. You can't reach out, but just maybe just call the hotline. Book a little trip for yourself to Aurora. Pack a bag.
Aurora is the local mental hospital here that all of my friends have been to. And you know what's so fucked up? I used to get jealous because I'm like,
okay, I've
I
never
haven't
been to the
been.
mental hospital either, but my parents would always threaten it. And I'd be like, oh, as if you're going to pay for it. I was such a brat. I would say that to their face. They'd be like, go to your fucking room. I'd be like, exactly. You're not going to pay for it.
I've definitely fake attempted a few times, so I've had it called on me, but I always got my way out of it. Yeah, so on that note, something to live for. Are we ready to end
Hopefully
it?
you're one of our
Like
winners.
the podcast.
Was it you? What was the
Is it me you're looking for? Whoever you are, I'm sorry. Message us privately. We're pieces of shit.
Just put us in a group chat together.
Yeah, we'll take care of it. I, honest to God, just recommend, please fill out the hotline. They'll save your life, genuinely.
Have you ever called it?
I've never called
I've
it.
never called it because my mom would tell me not to be honest about my thoughts like that because then I'll get sent away. I remember I'd go to therapy and she'd be like, you can't be completely honest. So then that ruined therapy for me when I was in middle school because I was like, well, what do I tell them? My whole life is a lie. Like, come on. Just call the hotline. Do what really makes you happy. I mean, I like going thrift shopping when I'm really depressed. I like making food and maybe trying a new recipe.
Okay.
I like calling my friends.
Grab an ice cube, choke it really hard, go for a jog, turn on the a hot and cold shower. And yeah, today's segment was actually sponsored by BetterHelp.
I fucking can't.
And on today's episode, one more congratulations to our giveaway winners, Lucky520, Julia C., and our favorite lesbian / bisexual / communist Mormon, Becca Nation. And on that note, you guys,
Happy holidays, Cooey.
happy Kwanzaa, happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and good night.